I know DJ Lagway and the Florida Gators played Long Island University, who is not very good at all compared to, obviously, the Florida Gators. But I did see some great things out of DJ Lagway, and I kind of just wanted to break down the film. And I want to break down film of DJ Lagway every single game this season. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So stay tuned. A bunch of Florida videos coming out this year. And in this first play here, we're going to see the offensive line and what we like to call a 5-man scat protection, where they're sliding the offensive line to the left. Now, essentially, on scat protections, you have a zone side and you have a man side. Man side is to the right, and then zone is to the left. Now, essentially, when you blitz 4 or rush 4, your center has to do what we call look for work, LFW. So he doesn't really have a job. He's just looking for someone to help out with. And on this play specifically, he ends up sliding over, protecting the inside. The offensive line was amazing. I mean, amazing. The pocket was perfect, right? Watch DJ Lagway. As he gets outside the pocket, he throws an absolute dime, okay? Down the right sideline, finds his guy who makes a tremendous one-handed grab while falling backwards. And I saw some people saying, oh, the throw's not great. If he has to make a catch like this, the throw's not great. Guys, can we please take a moment? Let me move my screen here. Take a moment to understand that this guy, this wide receiver, is backpedaling the entire time. Okay, so this was a perfect throw, right where it needed to be. The guy's just backpedaling, right? Makes a crazy catch. Don't get me wrong, love it, love every single of it, or every second of it. But let's break down the film. Let's show you why DJ Lagway is going to be a superstar. This team is going to win a lot of games because of DJ Lagway. So let's break down the film. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more Florida updates. Let's dive in. And also, if you want a part 2, let me know. All right, another really good throw here by DJ Lagway. All we're getting is an out to the back right pylon here. One-on-one matchup. Absolutely love it. We'll take these reads every single time, especially against Long Island. Don't get me wrong. But as we drop back, we take maybe a 2-step drop here. Let's actually watch it. 1, 2, throw the ball. Right, get the ball out early. It's a quick count because we're in the red area. You do not want to take a 3-step or a 5-step hitch. There's no need for that, right? Get the ball out early. There's less space to work with, and that's what he does. Puts it on a dime. Another great grab here, but only where his wide receiver can get it, right? The DB is nowhere even close in play to this ball. It's not a turnover-worthy play. This is a perfect throw. Perfect throw. Yeah, if you're wide receiver, sometimes we'll need to make great plays, and they can. We've already seen that. That is another just beautiful throw by DJ Lagway. Again, he demoralized this team, which we shouldn't be surprised about. We're going to have to continue to monitor the games going forward, but we wanted to see the throws be made. We want to see him actually, put them in the dirt, destroy them, and that's exactly what they did. Another really good play. This time he uses the manipulation of his eyes to really move these DBs, and right here we're going to see... and let me move my screen left side. We're going to see this guy kind of break out into the flats, and he's going to run kind of like a curl or stop route as he gets up the field, like right here, right? But from there, we're also going to be running this clear out route down the field as well. Okay, so as we drop back in the pocket, he's going to go through what we like to call a full field read off this little full slide of the offensive line. Everyone's trending in this direction. We've got the tight end crossing back to the man side. We have a running back on the man side, so we got, looks like a 7-man full slide protection. Now, we have to remember, when a defense is in zone coverage, their job is to specifically keep their eyes on the quarterback, right? Everyone's looking at DJ Lagway, and sometimes they will drop back into coverage and move their coverages over depending on where he's looking, right? So as he opens up his eyes to the right, scans over the middle, and the one thing I want to show you here is the DB to the bottom of your screen right here. Okay, we have this route getting down that left side of the field, and he starts to look at it. Okay, the reason why this is important is it moves this safety or this DB, whatever you want to call him, and moves him back, opening up the tight end on the bottom of your screen, right? Clears him. Right, looks, turns, fires. Once he was able to move that DB, look how much separation this guy now has. Okay, so we like to call that manipulation of the defense and being able to anticipate the movement of the DB. Beautiful job. All in. That is amazing. If he can carry that into SEC play, that would be phenomenal, right? So let's break down this next play here as well. And really quickly, actually, guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. But most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is completely free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Florida Gators and DJ Lagway throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense and defense and individual player breakdowns just like this. Comment down below the number 1 if you want a part 2. But also on top of that, comment down below a player that you would like me to break down, or if you want me to just do the defense. All right, well, with that being said, let's kind of dive back into a little bit more film here. We're going to use a little bit of eye candy with some pre-snap motion. We'll watch that in a sec. We're going to crack back our tight end off the play fake here, but what we're going to recognize is we're getting out into the flats early and often. Beautiful throw. These outs are sometimes the hardest to throw, so again, we utilize that pre-snap motion. We just want some of these linebackers to move over just slightly, okay, just slightly. Now, as that happens, you see him move over, take about 2 steps up. They bite down the play fake. Now, our tight end is going to turn his head as if he was going to block, okay? Now, why is that important? Well, it tells this DB right here, right? Boom. We need to bite down because this looks like it's running, right? He doesn't look like he's getting out into a route or anything like that. He's selling the block, and then boom, gets out a little bit late, but perfectly. And look at the throw here. These outs are some of the hardest throws to make in football, because if you underthrow it, it's a pick 6 in the other direction. If you overthrow it, it's obviously probably going to be an incompletion, right? But either way, puts it on the money. Great job, great sell. Everything was beautiful on this play. I loved it. And because he's not blocking, right, he's fake blocking into an out, we're sending this tight end to guard that man side off the full slide to the left. Okay, so again, perfect drawn up play here. Again, I know it's Long Island. Don't crucify me for saying that they demoralized. They should have demoralized this team. They did. And when I watch film of a team like in a game like this, I just want to see the execution. You cannot even allow them to stop your offense at all, man. You need to destroy them, and they did. They completely, utterly just dominated these boys. Again, perfect job, man. And let's end it off with this one. I mean, it was basically end of first half, 16 seconds left, 3rd and goal. And look at this. Once again, they're going to be in a scat protection. They're actually sliding a little bit to the right with man-to-man to the left. As we drop back again, we're in the red area, so you don't want to take a 3-step hitch or a 5-step hitch. Kind of want to just drop back and throw the ball. And look at the ball placement right here, man. This is beautiful. I wish I had the all-22 coaches film, but what we can easily recognize here is once our receiver hits the top of his route, the DB turns his back away, and we can barely see it. But as of right now, okay, you see this DB at the top side. You see how he's kind of opening up his hips, the outside. And as we're running this route, he turns his back away from the quarterback. Now, for quarterbacks, this is basically the money sign. We love this opportunity because the DB never knows if the ball is coming unless he turns his head. But normally they don't. They don't get that head around. And right here, he doesn't get his head around. He has no idea what the football is. And if he was turned around, it's an easy pick. But because he turned his back away from DJ, he throws a laser and a great grab, another touchdown. The execution was perfect. They go up 38-0 in the first half and just completely end this ball game. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family if you want more DJ Lagway. I get it. It's just Long Island. I don't want to overreact, but saw the execution and it looked really good. So let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in part 2.